So I will be unwrapping, unboxing, unwrapping the album A album version of LOONA's 4th mini album, and it's pretty jazzed to receive and open up this series, because one of the main things that's of interest to me is this is one of the first times that LOONA has produced a black covered album. Throughout its entirety thus far, before End release of End, the album. The albums are all been pristine white. This is the first time we are receiving black covers. Two black covers out of the 4 album versions. So this is the first album I'm opening up. Let's have a look inside. A few things to look forward to. Apparently there are a lot more stuff coming together with the album this time. Let's find out what they are first. Nice. Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll look through the album later. One of the things is a sticker. Sticker sheet. I'm wondering about the significance for designs. I'm sure there's a significance to it, and I'm very keen to find out who designed this actually. Of course, this is the 4 looks that the girls have. Interesting. Put the photo cards here. Have a closer look later. And calendar cards. Are they ones? Okay. Calendar cards based on the images that is from the related album. I suspect we'll know when I open the other albums. Smart. It's all 12 girls on calendars, and this is fun because it's quite literally calendar girls. Dalisunyo, which was the Korean name for the South Korean name for this group, is Girls of the Month, and this is the first time since their debut they are actually referred to visually as Girls of the Month per month, although their release was not specifically scheduled for any particular month. So this is nice. Let's have a look. And it's not according to their release schedules. I'm guessing it's their birthdays. I'm guessing, purely guessing. I've not done my research yet. Like Jinsol is in January, Chiori is in February, Eve's is in March. So probably not their birthdays. Yeah, I'm grabbing at straws. Chu is in April, Go's in May, Olivia Hayes in June, Heejin is in July, Hyunjin is in August, Hasol is in September, Yeojin is October, Vivi is in November, and Kimlip rounds out the year in December. Well, this is fun. This is quite fun. And now the 3 cards, as you've seen. No surprises here. This is a very lovely Jinsol. Very lovely. The cards are a bit thin though, compared to the previous cards that I remembered having, especially in Midnight. Yeah, the cards are a bit thin. This is Vivi. Wow. Visuals. This is a very nice picture of her. A part of me really hopes these are not touched up too much. These are how they look originally, or as close as they can. They are. Nice. Love the black. And Hasol. This is nice. Very nice. Yeah, quite thin. Anyway, I'm being picky. So I'll put this aside. Oh, look at the album itself. Right, the Pageflip itself. CD. gone for a glossy cover look. If you have collected their albums from the early pre-debut eras until now, you would see the we call it paper stock change. I don't know if it's a good or bad. I'm not that conversant, but glossy pages now compared to the matte pages. I personally like the matte pages, but yeah, there's a difference of opinions, I guess. Preference, not opinions, preference. Sorry for the huge glare from the light that I have. Yeah, maybe I should lift it up. Not very convincing though. Yeah, not as much difference. I apologize for that. Moving on. 12 girls in their couture outfits. Wow, the lighting glares. It's very harsh. I've not done high-res scans or photos of these images from the photo book. Personal thing, because I don't want to provide more visuals or rather looks at the images than I am on my videos. Might not necessarily be fair to the folks producing the books, because these are after all bread and butter. Not that what I'm doing is fine in the first place, but there are tons more fans out there who are able to provide you much better quality scans than I am able to anyway. Hyunjin is regal in this dress lah. Very nice. Very nice. You know, it's funny, when the images came out, we're constantly looking at the images and the props around and what particular law is affected from these images, and probably there are, but maybe it's not as stringent as I imagine it to be. Or maybe it's just my excuse to not delve too deep and understand too much of the law lah. This is lovely and scary at the same time. Half a bunny head. Why is Cecil having Heejin's animal representative in her shoot? But it's lovely though. Yes, there's a reason for that, and I'm not clever enough to sort it out. Hyunjin. One aspect of the photos that I personally, this is my personal impression, is the glared out, very over glare. I don't know what's the technical term for it. Super bright photography, which seems to be the in thing recently, which I don't really prefer. But then again, it's funny. It's not funny, but it doesn't leave much to, I wouldn't say, the imagination. It's unforgiving. Is that the word? That means you can't really hide behind much manipulation. The flash is there unless you do take pains to do photo manipulation. Otherwise, yeah, you can see the flawlessness of their skin, their looks. Like the spotlight, the lunar moon, which is now it's a full circle instead of a crescent, like half a circle. So now it has become a spotlight for the girls, I think. So it's cool. Kim Lip, wow, the glare. Sorry for the glare. I've been staring at the pages and not through my camera lens all this while, so I apologize for the glares. I'm filming off an iPhone 7 on a tripod on a Sunday morning, nobody at home. TV is on, but there's no sound. Oh wow, sorry. I've just switched off the fan. Yeah, maybe it's not very helpful to have the remote control for the fan underneath the book, because it switched off the fan itself. There's a fan above where I am sitting. It keeps me cool. Overshare or information that people don't really need. Cherry in yellow. with purple in the background. I'm thankful that they're using contrasting colors for their clothes and the curtains in the back versus wearing everything a similar color. True, one of the busier idols of LOONA so far. Multiple shows. She's on. I'm happy for her. You can see her blossoming and changing. Would you say adapting? I would know. Good for her. Oh, nice. I like this aspect of it. Pair them up for photography. This is fun. Vivi and Kimlet. Nice. Eves and Cherry. Gorn and Hyunjin. Thought they would put Hyunjin together with Cherry. The twins from Why Not? Olivier and Jin Sol. Interesting pairings. Oh yes, credits. I'm quite keen on looking at the credits because we have base essential credits for the film, or rather the song itself, composer, arranger, lyricist. But what I'm interested in knowing is the music producer for this album. Nice. Grip shot. Let's have a look. Let's have a look if we can have a closer look. There isn't any that's listed. Wow. Then Hangul text as well. Wow. Okay. Okay. So there isn't an album producer. Executive producer, executive supervisor. I'm interested to see because the past two albums, I think for Midnight and for Hash, Lee Soo-man was credited as the music producer. But for this round, there isn't. Isn't mentioned. Here's the individual producers. Why so small are the fonts? I've listed out the individual songs credits on my blog, but wow, there isn't a music producer listed here. That's interesting. So nice. So this is an era where LOONA comes out, I won't say on their own, but powered by themselves, by Blockberry Creative. It is a wonderful thing. Yeah, I'm interested because it's all mostly Hangul text. Yeah. Wow. So yes, this is my unwrapping and probably too much talking for LOONA's album. Check out some of my other videos for LOONA. And probably I won't talk so much when I open the other albums. Thank you for watching.